And good afternoon here from Sydney, Nebraska. It's Bison Basketball, KICX FM McCook, HighPlainsRadio.net, the KICX app, and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Rich Barnett, Bob Golke, live and direct from the Sydney Middle School, getting ready for game 1 of 2 here between the Bison and Gordon Rushville Mustangs. Bob, we're right back where we were for 4 games yesterday. Got a chance to do the McCook games. We did the Chase County games as well. And the Lady Bison start off with the Gordon Rushville team that lost to Chase County last night, but not a bad team, are they?
Yeah, no, they looked good, very competitive against Chase County. Again, Bryn McNair did her thing, had 30 points in that game. But, yeah, you could see that Gordon Rushville has some players here, and they have some height in the middle, too, that'll match up well with McCook. So, again, similar scores, I think, comparison-wise between Chase County and then the McCook game against Chase County as well. So been very interesting to see for sure what happens here. And again, teams, both of them had a game yesterday, so it got some of that rust knocked off, you would like to think. So again, we'll see who kind of comes out firing to start this one off.
Yeah, Chase County won that game against Gordon Rushville, but boy, Gordon Rushville kind of hung in for a while. Got a pretty good outside shot on the Hurlburt girl. They got some inside on the McKinney girl, the Trinity Taylor girls, some decent, not a lot of big size. So I think McCook's quickness hopefully will pay off, and they got to hit a few more shots tonight.
Exactly. No, again, it's going to be turnovers and shooting percentage again. I think both teams will do their share of pressing as well. And both seem to do that against at various times during the game yesterday. So, again, no, it's going to be a very interesting matchup. And, again, you know, we were talking with some folks earlier and stuff. And, again, all 4 games that we did yesterday, whoever won the first quarter won the game. So, again, not to overrate that, but, again, it's very important to get off to a good start.
Got to work cut out for us, Bob, in this one. Not for us off the floor, because we're going to play in 2 separate gyms back-to-back. So we're kind of hoping the Lady Bison cruise in this one. This one goes pretty fast because we got a great matchup coming up after we're done in the boys' championship semifinal next door at the Sydney High School gym between McCook and Gordon Rushville boys. We watched Gordon Rushville pretty much, had their way against Chase County last night. A good combination of speed, some shooters, and boy, they got a man by the name of a young man, Jace Nelson, 6'6" post, who can go out inside with his big body, and he can shoot the 3 as well.
Yeah, he had a couple threes at least yesterday, and again, worked inside and outside, held his ground really well. And again, he caused some fits for Chase County. And again, Gordon Rushville has that kind of that year's worth of experience more on Chase County. But again, that'll be a very interesting matchup. They're undefeated. Bison boys only have the 1 loss to, of course, that 6A school, Dodge City, down at the Goodland tournament. So again, really looking forward to that matchup, and hopefully we can, maybe the game over there will go into overtime and give us a little extra time to get over there. Although we don't want to jinx ourselves, we don't want to go into overtime or anything here. But no, again, looking forward to, like I said, an interesting only 2 games, so we should be fresh and crisp for both of those, I'm sure.
Hey, thanks to all of our great sponsors, including our Bison Ride to the Game, 2021 Avalon from our friends over at Wagner Ford and Wagner Toyota. Your friends, the Wagner Chevy Buick, invite you to shop locally for your next vehicle. Their friendly sales staff is there to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Let the staff at Wagner Chevrolet Buick show you the Wagner difference. Shop online, drivewagner.com. Didn't have time today to test to see if it would, it says 160 on the speedometer. Didn't have time today, and I don't know any of the roads here in Sydney where there's no patrolman to be in the way or something like that. So maybe tomorrow we'll have time.
Yeah, if you want to test that out, you'll be making that trip alone, I'll tell you. So not a problem.
But thanks to Chris and the guys for our Bison drive to the game. A cold day. It's chilly day. Sun's out up here. Folks kind of know the weekend forecast is supposed to change. So get ready for that, and we'll keep you posted. Looks like Friday night and Saturday, cold and maybe some snow for the High Plains radio listening area. Let's take a break. We'll check the starting lineups for both Gordon Rushville and McCook girls coming up after the break. Listening to Lady Bison basketball on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney, getting ready for Lady Bison, Gordon Rushville. Thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out, including our friends Luke Bortner, Pioneer Seeds. Luke, see at the game, watching daughter Paige here with suiting up for the McCook girls. In this one, the farmers have had to re-image themselves. So have the companies they work with at Pioneer. Their teams are dedicated to serving farmers year-round with the most advanced technologies and localized expertise. They're committed to adapting with the change in industry to serve you today, tomorrow, and years from now. Luke Bortner is working side by side with you in the most complex and rewarding industry on earth, and that's farming. Call Luke today. Give him a call. Any questions, more information at 340-4068. Starting lineups, both Gordon Rushville and McCook girls. Mr. Bob.
Okay, let's go ahead and start off with Gordon Rushville. They'll start off with Tessa Hurlbert. She's a 5'6" junior, joined by Reagan Schultz, a 5'8" junior, AJ McKimmey, a 6' junior, and McKinley Grover, a 5'11" sophomore. So again, one of the things, also Haley Johnson, a 5'9" sophomore. 3 juniors.
I think we're at our anthem.
Yep.
Hold that thought, Bob. Back with more of our pregame, more lineups next on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Bob, start head guard and national anthem. Continue with those lineups.
Oh, timing is terrible. Again, let's run through Gordon Rushville's real quick again. Tessa Hurlbert, a 5'6" junior. Haley Johnson, a 5'9" sophomore. Reagan Schultz, a 5'8" junior. AJ McKimmey, a 6' junior, and McKinley Grover, a 5'11" sophomore. So again, 3 juniors, 2 sophomores. You know, I don't know if we mentioned this, Rich. There was not a senior on their lineup entirely for Gordon Rushville. So nothing but again. Underclassmen on their roster. McCook will go with their typical starting 5. They'll be led off by Peyton Doucette, a 5'6" senior. She's joined by Ainsley Taylor, a 5'6" senior. Tori Hahn, 5'9" junior. Shauna Wilkinson, a 5'7" junior, and of course Sierra Kochwar, a 6' even senior. So again, looking forward to the matchup. Be interesting again to see who takes care of the ball better, who gets their shots to go in.
Well, I'm glad we had a chance to watch Gordon Rushville and know their players because they're wearing those stinking uniforms again today with the purple numbers. Man, you just want to scream at whoever designed these things.
Yeah, outlined in a semi-faint orange glow stick type color.
Oh, for crying out loud. They should be fired on the spot, whoever designed uniforms like this.
Those would be illegal in volleyball starting next year, I will tell you.
Seriously?
That is true.
Wow, that's good for them.
They aren't going to let those, that's too close of a color, not enough color contrast.
It'll be McKimmie and also Sierra Kochwire at midcourt jumping it. And, of course, KICX 96.1 YouTube channel going strong once again. A tip controlled by McCook with Shauna Wilkinson running the point. Had a tough day. Everybody had a tough day shooting the ball. We need her to hit a few more shots and keep with that dribble penetration.
Yeah, again, I mean, credit Torrington, again, for some of their good defense. But, again, Lady Bison had their share of open shots and just couldn't get them to go.
Zone early for Gordon Rushville. Long three by Hans. Missed, but the putback. Ainsley Taylor's on the way in. Good start, McCook. And a 2-0 lead.
Yep, good follow on that shot. Really no other dark jerseys around. So, again, McCook off to a nice 1 out of 2 shooting, I guess, technically.
Haley Johnson, a good sophomore guard. Didn't score a lot until late yesterday, but she's going to need more if Gordon Rushville's going to win this game. And a nice pick by Wilkinson, who stepped in front of the passing lane. And here comes McCook off the turnover at the defensive end. Trying to go to Doucette inside, knocked away and recovered by Hurlbert.
Yeah, again, those cross-court passes just take a little too much time sometimes.
Jumper baseline is on the way and missed. Loose ball picked up by Peyton Doucette.
Boy, again, that's another thing right off the bat now. Lady Bison good on the boards. So, again, they had a little trouble with that to start with yesterday.
Wilkins, a pull-up jumper from 17's on the way, no good. Kochwire put back power dribble and put back missed it, but she got fouled. Sierra on the offensive boards, off the miss, and Sarah Kochwire to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Believe A.J. McKimmie's going to pick up her first foul of the game. And again, that was a play where, again, we were talking about Sierra caught it down low, had that initial move there, and had good knowledge of where she was, and again, drew the foul.
Kochwire free throws on the way and missed. Bison got to be better at the free throw line, too. Had their issues yesterday. Got to be better there. 2-0 Lady Bison lead. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Boom shakalaka.
A minute gone here in the first quarter. Consolation semifinal. Play another one tomorrow. You want to play the later game because you lose. You got to play at 11 or 10 o'clock Mountain, actually. Miss both free throws, tie up, and Gordon Rushville will get it back. Mustangs will inbound underneath. Haley Johnson looking for the home run pass down court. Led pretty nicely as I try to keep up with the camera. Jumper's on the way and missed. Here comes McCook off the missed shots.
Yeah, again, Shauna Wilkinson there. I'll tell you want to go a home run pass over her, you're going to have to outrun her, and not too many on the floor are going to be able to do that.
Doucette, the runner, missed it. Here comes Gordon Rushville trying to push tempo a little bit more. Hurlbert hit some big threes against Chase County yesterday. They work at the baseline. Jumper is on the way and missed. Backside rebound by Tori Hahn. That the miss set. They trying to Schultz, Reagan Schultz, beg your pardon, on the jumper at that time. Loose ball, errant pass. Gordon Rushville with a basketball. Hurlbert spots up. Jumper's on the way from about 10 feet. It's on the way and good. And we're tied at 2.
Yeah, again, 3-on-1 break there after, again, the turnover by the Lady Bison.
Bison got to take care of the basketball. Wilkinson across the timeline. Tough shot off balance. Backside, Hahn off the air ball, but then threw the ball away. And here comes Johnson the other way. Bison careless passing in this first quarter a couple of times. Pull-up jumper by Johnson's on the way. Missed it. Rebound, tipped, and it's going to be off of McCook. Went off, I think, Taylor. I think probably last, and it will be Gordon Rushville basketball.
Yes, Sierra Kochwar down there also with Ainsley Taylor. So, again, Gordon Rushville inbounds.
Off the inbounds, Johnson going to work this as a standard inbounds play for about 1 billion basketball teams around the country. Johnson got a blocked on the shot, and here comes McCook the other way.
Yeah, Peyton Doucette got a hand on that ball. A nice tip by her.
Doucette the other way. Block shot in the low block by McKimmie, and here comes Gordon Rushville. Lead pass to Schultz. Layup's going to be on the way and missed it. Rebound McKinney. Putback's on the way and good. It's 4-2 Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, that time not enough Lady Bison underneath there to take care of the ball. Playing a little too fast right now.
Wilkinson having some issues in backcourt. Schultz. 9 out of 10 times, I think Shauna would just blow right past her, but was looking for the pass first. 4-2 Mustangs, and it's going to be a pushing foul as Gordon Rushville really overplaying. It's going to be Hurlbert picking up the personal. That'll be team foul number 2 against the Mustangs in the quarter.
Yeah, her first, obviously, no fouls yet on any of the Lady Bison.
Just turned away, a few minutes past the 3 o'clock hour. KICX 96.1, highplainsradio.net, and also our KICX YouTube channel as well. Wilkinson, backside look. Doucette, the whipping around. Taylor, jumpers on the way. Ainsley Taylor, nice ball movement by McCook right there.
Boy, again, that's what you like to see. 3 nice passes there and then an open shot that Ainsley Taylor converts.
McKimmie, they beat McCook down the floor that time again, and Kochware is going to be called for the personal foul, and that'll be a couple of free throws right here.
Yeah, again, trailing the play a little bit there, and again, Gordon Rushville not wasting any time getting down the floor in a hurry.
Two-shot foul. 4-4 ball game. 3 minutes gone in the quarter. Free throws on the way, and good by McKimmey. We'll see Emma Dutton check in for the first time. Kochwar, I almost thought it was her second, but we just have one foul, so just her first, she'll check out. And Coach Child played a lot of girls yesterday.
Yeah.
All the teams we saw played a lot of girls
Absolutely,
yesterday.
yeah.
Second free throw rolls in, crawled over the rim at 6-4. Gordon Rushville by 2. Wilkinson against some pressure. Emma Dutton, they break it nicely with Taylor. Ainsley got to take it herself. Pull-up jumper from Sevens on the way, rimmed in and out. Had a good look. I like the shot selection that time.
Yeah, again, their passing lane was cut off there, so good decision on her part.
Gordon Rushville to the way. Jumper by Johnson was short, partially blocked that time on the shot by Haley Johnson. We have a loose, or is it a jump ball?
Jump ball.
Goes back to McCook. Off the inbounds. Taylor off the inbounds. Full court pressure. Coming back to help is Hahn. Sideline pass now to Wilkinson. Shauna takes it herself. And Johnson in her hip pocket, giving her fits. And Johnson tapped out of bounds. McCook will get it back.
Yeah, again, that's actually good. Fortunate for Lady Bison. Shauna was in trouble there and potentially going to get trapped in that corner.
McKinley Grover, another big body. Will check in. 5'11" sophomore for the first time for Gordon Rushville. Wilkinson, baseline 3, missed it. Nice job by Taylor. Whip pass inside. Dutton off the glass, high off the glass on the way and good. We're tied at 6. Quickly down court is Gordon Rushville. Home run pass picked up by Hurlbert. Now Schultz. Hurlbert 3's on the way and just spot on a dime that time. Hit the 3. It's 9-6 Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, again, quick answer by Gordon Rushville on that transition.
One thing, they've got shooters, that's for sure. Bison, nice job getting down the court. Dutton on a good pass from Peyton Doucette, but knocked out of bounds. A block shot goes back to McCook.
Yeah, team's kind of taking turns going up and down the floor, but Gordon Rushville's shown some pretty good speed here lately.
Off the inbounds, 3 by Hans on the way, no good. Rebound put back by Taylor's no good. Dutton on the offensive boards, and then had the pass tipped. Here comes Schultz the other way for Gordon Rushville. Then she got it tipped away, and here comes Doucette the other way from McCook. The 9-6 Gordon Rushville lead. Peyton, tough shot against traffic, kind of forced the shot that time. And here comes Gordon Rushville the other way.
Don't think this pace will be able to be sustained, Rich.
Yeah, they're going to have some tired bodies out there, and a foul's going to be called against Hahn. As the dribble penetration that time was that Hurlbert. It was. She's slow getting up. She's got that left knee all bandaged up, braced up, and it'll be Hurlbert at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, again, both teams kind of just, again, up and down the floor. Not totally under control every time.
First foul against Tori Hahn, second team foul, and first free throws on the way and short. And one more coming up. Again, the winner of this matchup will be playing for the 5th place contest. That would be at 2:30 Central. Loser will have to play the 7th place game bright and early at 11. Maybe not bright and early at 11, but it's still earlier start.
It'll be crisp and early, I'll tell you that.
There you go. Second free throw was good. It's 10-6 Gordon Rushville. And once again, some full court pressure. Going to be a hand check against Schultz, against Wilkinson. And that'll be team foul number 3 against the Mustangs in this first quarter. And checking in for the first time will be Joy Rippon. We'll check in for Tori Hahn. Again, back-to-back games. After we're done here, we're going to pack up, head next door for the Bison boys and Gordon Rushville boys. Wilkinson got ahead of the pack. Layups on the way and good. The speed factor that time. The Bison draw within 2. It's 10-8.
Yeah, again, nice inbounds pass, and again, took it the length of the floor, basically.
Mustangs go right to left in the offense. Haley Johnson has it out front. Run their motion against the Bison. Man-to-man pressure. Johnson picked up by Wilkinson. Hurlbert has it. Now Johnson. Left-handed dribble, and they're trying to post up Grover if possible. Hurlbert has it. And partially tipped. Schultz comes out. Swing it now to Johnson. Left side wing. Bounce pass to Grover. Good help defense by McCook. Ball went astray and picked up by Schultz. Now picked up by Peyton Doucette. And then Peyton just couldn't quite keep her balance. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a push from behind against Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, I think McKinley Grover is going to pick up her first foul there. Kind of fortunate for the Bison. I wasn't sure she was going to be able to stop in time, but she kind of got ran over there too. So, again, kind of helped bail her out on that, and that is the first on Grover.
Just under the 3-minute mark here in this first quarter. We'll see Kennedy Walter checking in for the first time. Kennedy's first game yesterday in about a week or so, coming back from a bum ankle. Bison trailing by 2, 10-8, and nearly a And it was a turnover as Doucette looking for Rippon down court, and it was tapped and apparently went off McCook last.
Yeah, McKinley Rover got it first, but Joy Rippon kind of went off the end of her fingers. So, again, Gordon Rushville.
Off the inbounds pass. Nice job by Rippon. Got in the just the path that time of Hurlburt. Hurlburt's going to be called for the walk-in violation. The Bison will get it back, but the turnovers are racking up big time, aren't they?
Yeah, kind of going back and forth a little bit for sure.
Off the inbounds. Doucette, Kochwar back here on that cut. She lost the handle. Might have been stripped by Johnson as well. Here comes Gordon Rushville. Mustangs by 2, 10-8. We approach 2 minutes in this opening quarter. As Johnson had the ball loose, and I think she was kind of on the inline, and the ball hit her, and it goes back to McCook.
Yeah, again, just kind of stumbled there as she was going to the hoop, and then the ball just kind of hung there on the the baseline there. So again, last touch by Gordon Rushville.
A lot of slips in this game. I don't know if the hockey ice from underneath the floor just didn't soak up or what, but a lot of people falling down. The runner inside the lane by Doucette's on the way, missed and drew the foul. Peyton to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, again, boy, both teams not being shy about getting up and down the floor. Peyton Doucette caught that ball about at half court and took it the rest of the way.
Peyton Doucette at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. A couple of Horizon Bank free throws right here. Free throw by Doucette's on the way and banked. The bank was open. Any way you can get it, it went in. It's 10-9 Gordon Rushville.
Again, 5 team fouls on Gordon Rushville, only 2 for Lady Bison.
That means McCook's going to be shooting a lot of free throws, and they have got to hit better, more free throws today than yesterday. Missed the second one. Rippon was the last one to touch it, and it goes back to Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, they're off to a 1 out of 4 start from the free throw line. So, again, that's going to have to get better, is right.
Free throws for a reason, Bob, because, Bob, you were a 96% free throw shooter back in your high school days.
Yeah, I think it was more closer to my test score average, about 78.
Johnson tried to dribble between traffic, loose ball still hot potato, got a jump ball, and Gordon Rushville's going to get it right back. Gordon Rushville, the Mustangs again by 1, 10-9, as we're at 2:13 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, things are kind of bogged down here these last couple of minutes. Just a lot of stoppages back and forth because, again, teams are fast breaking, going the length of the court.
Hurlburt at the lob inside, a wide-open point-blank shot missed that time, and Kochwar on the defensive board, being surrounded. They heard it. They've got numbers. Peyton Doucette the other way. Peyton, free throw line. Whip past baseline. Rippon for threes on the way in and out. Rebound, Kochwar. Sierra got to keep that ball straight up. Brought that ball down by her hip and got to just kick the ball and got tied up. And it'll be jump ball and going back to arrow, says McCook. But they're going to give it to Gordon. They forget to turn the arrow last time? Or maybe they already did it. Maybe apparently they already got the arrow changed. They really quick down there. As Gordon Rushville with the basketball, leading by 1, 10-9. Johnson across the timeline for the Mustangs. Big, kind of a tough loss against Chase County, but played the Longhorns really tough in that first half. Wilkinson back in the ballgame as well. Jump shot by Grover is off the glass and good is McKinley Grover's, I think, first bucket of the game.
Yep, caught that about 8 feet out and just used the backboard nicely on that.
12-9. Doucette breaks pressure. Baseline now. Rippon open 3 for the tie. Missed it. Backside rebound. Kennedy Walter. Kennedy, nice step through and layups on the way and good. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, good decision on her part there. Saw the opening and just kind of did the one bounce and threw an easy layup for her.
Johnson the other way across the timeline for the Mustangs. The crossover dribble free throw line. Good move. Wide open lane. Schultz blew the layup that time. Grover in the putback got it stripped. Here comes Doucette the other way. Bison a chance to take the lead in this possession, trailing by 1, 12-11. And we're under a minute left in quarter number 1. Out front, Doucette. Work it to Wilkinson, right side. Skip pass cross court to Doucette. Baseline now to Rippon. Good leap inside by Doucette. Rolls in. Bison by 1, 13-12.
Yeah, kind of lulled him to sleep a little bit there.
Quickly down court, Lane Johnson catch up with a pass. Baseline, no shot. Now Schultz, now Johnson. 30 seconds left in a quick first quarter. 13-12, McCook. Johnson has the top of the circle. Now Schultz. Swing it now to Hurlburt. Trying to post up Grover. Now Schultz. We're down to 17 on the clock. Johnson, top of the circle. Hurlburt, free throw line. Now Schultz, down to 10 seconds left. Schultz trying to drive on Wilkinson. Skip pass, Johnson far side. Bounce pass, Schultz, 1 second. A nice defense by McCook. Shut everything off. After 1, it's 13-12. Lady Bison, quarter number 2 after the break. Lady Bison basketball, KICX 96-1. We're back here to Sydney, 1 quarter of the books. Bob, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 13-12 McCook after 1.
Yeah, I had a couple different stretches of time there where it was just back and up and down the court, and again, fouls, turnovers. Things kind of got in the middle part of that quarter, kind of got, again, bogged down with those. But again, Lady Bison scrapped, and they rewarded her with a 13-12 lead here for the end of the first quarter. Just real quickly, Peyton Doucette, 3 points, Emma Dutton, 2, Kennedy Walter, 2, Ainsley Taylor, 4, Shauna Wilkinson with 2, and for Gordon Rushville, Tessa Hurlburt with 6, A.J. McKimmey with 2, and Braylon McKinney I've got for her for 2, and then McKinley Grover with 2 as well.
Wilkinson missed the shot in the first possession and quickly up court as it was Haley Johnson, that is. Coast to coast that time, Bob. Count it, chance of the old-fashioned three-point play as Gordon Rushville gets the lead right back at 14-13.
Yeah, again, they were releasing players, on most of those shots by the Lady Bison. So, again, got to really keep your head on a swivel and get back when you can.
First, the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity, can't convert. And here comes Wilkinson the other way. And a 14-13 Gordon Rushville lead. Rippon has it for McCook right side. Pressure by Johnson out front. Kennedy Walter. They'll swing it far side. Brooklyn Gillen, her first minutes here in quarter number 2. Wilkinson has it left side. Now it's Rippon. Kennedy Walter. Gillen now right side. Brooklyn spots up. Almost took that shot. Double team. Needs some help. And now Wilkinson. She'll spot up 3. It's going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound inside and pulled away. And McKimmey then throws it away. As she was trying, she was losing her balance and kind of looking, hoping the outlet was there, but nobody was there.
Yeah, Kennedy Walter's going to be coming out, Rich. I think stepped on somebody's foot over there in the corner, and it was the wrong ankle, too. So, again, pretty tender over there right now. So, Tori Hahn coming back in. Joy Rippon heading out.
And dang it, you don't want to see that coming back from an injury, and hopefully it's walk it off. She'll be back in before no time. 14-13, McCook trailing by 1 early, 1 minute gone, quarter number 2. Gillen has it, Peyton Doucette, Gillen on a good cut. Brooklyn put the ball down, hit it off a shoe, loose ball, now picked up, and turnover as Johnson comes out with it for Gordon Rushville. Hurlburt, that's her shot. Actually, it's not Hurlburt, that's Schultz with the jumper, missed it, and rebound by Hahn for McCook.
Yeah, McCook, again, continues to do a good job on the defensive boards.
Brooklyn Gillen as they have a 3-on-2 the other way, spots up, trying to find Emma Dutton on the low block. It's going to be McKimmey from behind with a reach, and that'll be team foul number 6 against the Mustangs. So one more. McCook's going to shoot a lot of free throws.
Yeah, going to be second on A.J. McKimmey, too. Again, trying to go through to deny that pass on the inside, and again, just a little too much body.
Ainsley Taylor will check it back in. Gillen will sit, so it's Taylor, Hahn, Dutton, Doucette, and Wilkinson. 3 baseline by Wilkinson's no good. Rebounded by Schultz. Again, we got 2 Schultz girls, so if I say Schultz more than once, I got, I'm sure, sisters out there. Schultz has it. They're working inside. Trinity Taylor, another post, backup post in the ball game. Kick out Hurlburt. 3 is going to be on the way and good. You can't leave her open. Every time she gets an open look with nobody around her, she hits every one of them.
Yeah, she really has not had a ton of opportunities, but boy, when she's had them, she's looked good with making those.
17-13, Gordon Rushville by 4. Nice shot. Bison broke the pressure down, and Hahn the other way, maybe a little quicker with that shot, and it was a block shot from Trinity Taylor from behind. And, they're going to call a 2-shot foul. I guess the one official did have a foul.
Yeah, but it's going to be the 7th, or would have been the 7th anyway, so.
So, Tori Hahn at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Second on Reagan Schultz.
Free throws. Bison did not have the greatest first quarter and not starting off the second quarter at the free throw line. Jeez. Not great. 17-13. Mustangs. That lead early. We played early here, second quarter. Second free throw by Hahn's on the way and good. 17-14. Full court pressure applied. Near steal by Doucette. And out of bounds. He's got to call a hold against Doucette right near the Gordon Rushville bench. Thought maybe the Gordon Rushville girl was standing out of bounds that time as she was out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul instead.
Yeah, again, awfully close, if not standing on the line.
First foul against Doucette, 4th team foul. And a nice steal by Peyton that time. Takes it, went past backside. It's Wilkinson on the way and good. Nice job by Doucette. Maybe a little ticked after that foul called on her that time. Got a nice steal.
Yeah, good body control by Shauna Wilkinson, too, to get that easy layup.
17-16, Bison fought the way back down. Trailed by 1 on this possession for Gordon Rushville. Got a newcomer in the ball game. We saw Sky Townsend yesterday, a young sophomore. Trinity Taylor, low block. Little jump hook baseline's on the way and good. It looked pretty unorthodox, but it went in. 19-16. Loose ball picked up by Doucette. Bison trailing by 3 again. Consolation semifinal, the Cabela's Holiday Tournament here from Sydney. Wilkinson on the dribble penetration. The runner to the bucket's on the way, and it rolls off. Tough break. Had a good look at it that time off of Dutton last. Goes back to Gordon Rushfield.
Yeah, she's been very unlucky the last 2 days. Just not getting enough of those shots to go in.
And timeout. I think McCook's going to call a quick 30-second timeout. Bison trailer by 3. Back in 30 next. It is Lady Bison basketball on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Bison hanging around 19-16, Bob. But my gosh, we knocked down. What are we from the free throw? 2 of something? Or
2 of 6, yep, so far, exactly, yep.
Knocked down some free throws. You got the lead or it's tied. I mean, I hate to beat that in the dirt, but I mean, you got to knock him down. They didn't knock him down yesterday. The free throws for a reason. I got a foul from behind going to be called against McCook as they posted up Trinity Taylor, and that'll be team foul number 5 against the Bison.
Yeah, Emma Dutton going to get called for her first foul of the day. Yeah, pretty good shove in the back there, trying to keep her out of the lane.
Hurlburt off the inbound. Schultz baseline 3 and banked it from the side, from the corner that time. Can you believe that?
No style points.
22-16 leads up to 6 for the Mustangs. Wilkinson baseline to Hahn. Out front now, and Peyton Doucette. Right side now to Taylor. Wilkinson trying to post up Hahn at little short corner. Nice job by Trinity Taylor. Got out there and knocked the ball out of bounds. We'll go back to McCook.
Oh, no, they're actually going to say one off Tori Hahn, yeah.
See, Joy Ribbon's going to check back in for McCook, and Wilkinson will sit. 22-16, approaching the halfway point, quarter number 2 here from Sydney Middle School. Backcourt still for Schultz. Hurlburt across the timeline, right-handed dribble. Baseline now McKimmey. Tough shot, baseline on the way, rolls off. Recovered inside by Peyton Doucette.
Well, yeah, A.J. McKimmey got that ball right down low there. And again, just didn't use the backboard, tried to just roll it in, bounced out.
Doucette, Taylor now swings it down to Hahn. 3 from the right side is going to be on the way, a little too strong. Hurlburt beats everybody to the punch. Now it's Schultz, pull-up jumper from about 10's on the way, rolls off. Trinity Taylor had inside position, couldn't quite grab it. Hurlburt jumper's on the way. She misses a rare shot from the outside. And they're going to call Gordon Rushfield. Looked like the Mustangs had inside position that time, but going to say maybe McKimmey was a little late getting there.
Yeah, I thought for sure there was going to be a little push in the back on the Lady Bison there, but again, must have been somebody else did that before they called it on us.
18 fouls against the Mustangs, and the first foul, like it was Trinity Taylor, I do believe?
Correct, it is.
So a 1-and-1 for Ainsley Taylor. Free throw is on the way and in and out. Nice offensive rebound by Hahn. Bounce pass to Rippon off the glass and good. Needed that one in the worst way. 22-18, Gordon Rushfield by 4. And a nice pick by Doucette. Her layup is going to be on the way and good. Nice defense leads to an easy bucket. It's 22-20.
Just that quick. A couple of turnovers, and Lady Bison able to take advantage.
And a little full court pressure. The guard's not handling it for Gordon Rushfield. Schultz has it. Throw the ball away. Nice shot by Hahn. Got a hand on the pass in the lane. Loose ball again. Picked up by Kochweier. And I got a pushing foul against Schultz. Then I put McCook at the free throw line again. It looks like it's going to be Doucette going to the free throw line for still a 1-and-1.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the third foul on Reagan Schultz, too. So, again, Lady Bison, boy, still got 3 minutes, 15 or 16 seconds to go here. So, again, chance to really put some distance between, or at least get caught up here.
I'm going to say a word about free throws right here. Just a 1-and-1 for Doucette. 19 fouls against the Mustangs. Free throws going to be on the way. Backside of the iron, rebounded by Haley Johnson. Here comes Gordon Rushfield. Schultz has it, looking for the crossover and looking for Grover in the low block. Kicked out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by McCook last, and Gordon Rushville will get it back with 3:08 left, and the Bison trailing by just 2, 22-20. Inbounds pass Hurlbert. Looking for Cutters out front. Gets a return pass from Johnson. Johnson top of the circle. I don't think Johnson scored at all in this game, has she? Where'd she have 2 points?
Just 2. Just the one basket, yeah.
Thought maybe for Gordon Rushville to have a chance, she'd have to score more. They post up Grover in the low block. Jumper's on the way. She kind of cleared out Kochwire a little bit, but not enough to warrant whistle that time. Off the glass and good.
No, didn't improve her position at all and used the backboard nicely on that one.
24-20, 4-point Mustang lead. Hahn has it, swings it left side now to Doucette. Really stretching out that 2-3 zone. Rippon has it right side now. It's Taylor. Now to Rippon. Good cut by Taylor. Jumper's on the way. Missed it. And a loose ball foul is going to be called against McCook. That's a great movement as Taylor cut in off the pass, cut in, had a great look from about 11 feet and couldn't quite hit it.
Exactly right. Then, of course, you get the reach back, foul on Sierra Kochwar there for her second foul. So, again, you can't complain about the motion offense, but just, again, got to make the shots.
Emma Dutton's going to check back in. Kochwar will sit with her second. It's 24-20. Gordon Rushville by 4 as we're winding down to 2 minutes in this first half. Haley Johnson across the timeline. Now it's Schultz. Schultz and a good move inside. Jumper's on the way with some contact there. Put back by McKimmie. Kind of reached over Hahn. Apparently no contact. Buckets up and good. It's 26-20.
Yeah, boy, Tori Hahn certainly had better position there.
Added it 10 times. You're going to get the whistle on that. Jumper's on the way by Doucette's on the way and good. It's 26-22. And now Hurlbert, I think she came down. She was hurt a little bit earlier, but it's not the left knee. I think it's more it's kind of grabbing to her right ankle, but I think she's going to be okay. She's staying in. And actually, they're going to sub for her. It will be Reagan Schultz checking back in. Nope, it is the knee. It is that left knee. I thought it was on the right leg, but it is that left knee. It's all got a brace on it. 26-22 at the 2-minute mark. Lane Johnson in backcourt still. Bison pressure has caused some turnovers in this first half. Johnson swings it. Reagan Schultz out front now. McKimmie away from the bucket. Now Schultz. Schultz and Schultz play catch. Now McKimmie. They skip it to Haley Johnson. 3 baseline's going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Put back McKimmie. Put back missed it. Rebound Grover. Put back's on the way and good. It's too many offensive rebounds given up by McCook that time.
Yeah, again, third chance opportunity there for Gordon Rushville. Again, they've been tougher on the boards this quarter than the first.
28-22 and a steal. Got a 2-on-1 the other way as Haley Johnson at the bucket. Layups on the way and good. Transition bucket that time. Biggest lead for Gordon Rushville at 8, 30-22.
Yeah, again, just that quick. They give a 4-point response to McCook's.
Coming up on 1 minute left in the first half. Bison need to respond right here with a good possession. You set out front. It's Hahn. They'll swing it out to Taylor. Now to Rippon. Good cut by Taylor. Ran into a roadblock. Good pass aside to Dutton. Jumper's on the way. Missed and drew the foul. And Dutton to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. And that will be 10. This will be a 2-shot foul no matter what, but that'll be 10 team fouls against Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the third foul on Reagan Schultz is right. So, again, maybe the only person in trouble for Gordon Rushville at this point.
And free throw by Dutton's on the way. Finally got a free throw to go. 30-23. And Hurlbert apparently is okay. She is going to come back in the ballgame.
Yeah, still looks like she's favoring that leg a little bit.
Just under a minute left in quarter number 2. 30-23. Gordon Rushville, consolation semifinal. Second free throw rolls off. Tipped around. Put back by Rippon's on the way and good. Offensive rebound from McCook that time to make it a 5-point game, 30-25. Gordon Rushville.
Boy, not letting them get away, which is key right here before the end of the half.
Reagan Schultz on a high pass. Good grab. Johnson, now Hurlbert. Inside, McKimmie knocked away by Rippon and could have a reaching foul. Could have a foul against Gordon Rushville. Maybe McKimmie again?
Yeah, I saw her kind of reach for the ball, but I didn't think she really made that much contact. No, actually, they're going to get McKinley Grover.
Her second.
Yep.
Over the 10 foul limit, and so 2-shot foul for Tori Hahn. 37 seconds on the clock.
Another chance to close the gap.
Be interesting to hear that, try to get an update on that Chase County Torrington game, championship semifinals being played right now in the other gym. Good buddy Mark Melzer doing the game on 102.9 Jack FM. First free throw by Hans on the way and good. Bison have come back from 8 down and have a chance. Now it's still 4. Jinxed on that one, 30-26. See if Gordon Rushfield plays for a final shot with 30 seconds left. Hurlburt across the timeline. Going to have a legal screen or just a push against McCook.
Yeah, going to get the push.
Doucette, I do believe.
Coach Scheil not overly impressed with that call.
Number 2 on Peyton. And this will be a 1-on-1. That's 17 fouls. So it's Reagan Schultz at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Or 1-on-1, beg your pardon, sorry. Missed the free throw, won't get the second, and it's going to be a push going to be called against Grover. And it is being called a player control foul, so McCook will not get any free throws in this. And for Grover, that's number 3 on her.
Yeah, things starting to mount up a little bit here for 2 players now with 3 fouls.
Yeah, it's not a player control foul. You're not getting any free throws. Or maybe he called it a player control foul, so maybe they're changing their mind, going to say just a push, and Dutton will get 2 shots.
Yeah, McCook's had a nice opportunity here to close the gap right before halftime.
Free throw's going to be short. Way short by Emma that time. She'll get 1 more. 30-26. And still 30-26 and a push off against Torrey Hahn inside against Missionwood Trinity Taylor. And we'll walk the other end for more free throws.
Come on, guys. We're prolonging this half.
Golly.
Yeah, going to be the second on Torrey Hahn. So, again, no real problems for McCook. But, yeah, these last 2 minutes, minute and a half has been an exchange of fouls.
Trinity Taylor at the free throw line. First one's on the way, too strong. Hahn with the defensive board. Here comes Taylor. Bison trailing by just 4. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. Doucette has it. Peyton inside jumper, and that's going to be a hand check against Schultz. And it'll be Doucette at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. The way this game is going, Bob, we're not going to make it for the first quarter of the boys' game.
Well, and again, yeah, I mean, now that's the 3rd foul on Riley Schultz, too, now. So, again, 3 players with 3 fouls.
Not to say that game's more important than this one, I was saying that, but just kind of hurrying, thinking this game could kind of go at a pretty good pace, so we'd have the time to tear down and set up in the other gym. That's all.
Peyton Doucette missed the first one, by the way.
30-26, and got the second one, 30-27. So after was 30-22 at one time in an 8-point game, which seemed like just a little while ago. McCook scored the last 5 points. Doucette will leave. Don't want to risk picking up a third on her. Schultz in backcourt. Hurlburt. Johnson. Hurlburt did cross the line. It was not an over and back, even though she kind of, interesting there.
She didn't sell it very well.
No, not a bit. 6 seconds. 5. Hurlburt 3 is going to be on the way. Almost banked at that time. Long rebound. Johnson, and they won't get a shot off. That's your half. Bison trailing by just 3, 30-27. Bob and I will check the stats and much more here from Sydney after the break. Listen to the Lady Bison basketball. KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney Middle School. Halftime score is Gordon Rushville 30 and McCook 27. Bob, it's still anybody's ball game. It looks like, Gordon Rushville was going to go up double digits at 30-22. McCook scores the last 5 points and trail by just 3.
Yeah, again, it just kind of seems like both teams have had their spurts at times, whether it be 4 or 6 points at a time. And again, just twice now when Gordon Rushville was trying to pushed that to double digits, McCook's cut it back down now. So again, yeah, you're right. The second half's going to boil down to, again, who takes care of the basketball, who shoots better. So, again, some of the scoring for Gordon Rushville, Trinity Taylor had 2, Tessa Hurlburt led them with 9, Haley Johnson with 4, Reagan Schultz with 3, A.J. McKimmey with 4, Braylon McKinney with 2, and McKinley Grover with 6. So, again, 30 points for Gordon Rushville in that first half. For McCook, Peyton Doucette had 8, Emma Dutton with 4, or I take that back, 3 for Emma Dutton, 2 points for Kennedy Walter, 4 for Ainsley Taylor, Tori Hahn had 2, Joy Rippon with 4, Shauna Wilkinson with 2, and Sierra Kochvar was actually shut out in that first half. So, again, 30-27 now. Lady Bison woes free throw line. Yeah. I might do a little quick math here, but, again, they're well under 50% in the first half, and they had a lot of them, too. I mean, again, there's three players for Gordon Rushville with 3 fouls each. Reagan Schultz, Riley Schultz also with 3, and then A.J. McKimmey, or I take the McKinley Grover also with 3. So, again, Lady Bison going to maybe have to attack some of those players a little bit in the second half and, again, see what they can do to kind of push us over the top. But, again, it is anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, get some of those bigs for them out of the lineup with the foul trouble they're going through.
Wouldn't hurt at all. Again, for McCook, Peyton Doucette has 2 fouls and Sierra Kochvar with 2, so no real issues there.
Halftime, 30-27, Gordon Rushville by 3 in game 1 of 2. Bison boys will play Gordon Rushville in championship semifinal after this one is done. We're back with the second half coming up in just a bit. You're listening to Bison Basketball, KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Halftime just about over. Gordon Rushville with a 3-point lead, 30-27. Thanks to our friends over Wagner Ford, Wagner Chevy, our Bison drive of the game. A sweet white 2021 Avalon. Who? Bob, you're thinking about as soon as we get home going in and buying that baby, aren't you?
I'll tell you what, I about fell asleep every time I get in that thing. It's just so comfortable.
It is. Are you considering a different vehicle? Chris and the guys at Wagner Ford Toyota, Wagner Chevy are here to help. Get your pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in downtown McCook. Test drive your new ride today at either Wagner location, Wagner Ford, 211 West 2nd, or Wagner Chevy at 201 East B Street, both located downtown McCook. All right, Coach Galkey, it's McCook trailing by just 3. If you're McCook, what do you do? You're only trailing by 3. What do you got to do to win this game?
No, again, I think that a lot of their defense moves have been good. I don't know if Gordon Rushville can keep shooting the ball as well as they have done. So, again, got to limit the turnovers, got to convert on the shots, and obviously got to make free throws.
Gordon Rushville with the basketball first. Johnson has it. Oh, they missed a wide-open McKimmey on the inside. Out front, tipped pass by Wilkinson. Wilkinson should be rested. She sat out a lot of that second part of the second quarter.
Yeah, again, we're going to need those. I mean, those first top 8 players are going to really need them to come through this half.
Schultz has a crossover dribble. Looking for cutters. Goes baseline. Now Schultz return pass. 2-3 McCook zone with Taylor and Wilkinson playing the top. And they got Hahn and Kochwar and Doucette the bottom 3. Schultz baseline. Perlberts. And nice overplay by Wilkinson. Almost had a steal that time, and Gordon Rushville will get it back.
Yeah, certainly being very deliberate on their first possession of the second half. But again, Bison defense has been right there.
Inbounds pass by Gordon Rushville as Schultz has it between the circles. Ainsley Taylor eyeballs her. 5-second count is on. Schultz bounce past McKimmey in the low block against Kochwar. Bad pass picked off by Wilkinson.
Yeah, again, you could just see that coming, the way the Lady Bison are playing defense here. So, again, let's get a good possession here and see if we can tie this thing up.
Wilkinson swinging to Peyton Doucette. Hahn, boy, Tori, baseline is open. Taylor now swinging to Wilkinson. Doucette has it right side corner. Hahn, Taylor. Baseline Wilkinson, 3's on the way. Good, got her 3 to go. She missed a couple earlier, got the 1 to go. It's a tie ball game, 30-30.
Yeah, again, yesterday it just seemed like her shots were coming up a little bit short. So, again, nice start in the second half for her.
Back to some full court pressure across the timeline with Schultz. Right-handed dribble, finds Grover on the fly. Couldn't quite gather. Still fighting for position. Throw a shot up, missed it. Loose ball, McKimmey and also Hahn, and going to be a tie-up. McCook will get it back in the possession.
Yeah, again, good defense by Sierra Kochwar there. McKinley Grover caught the ball down low, was trying to clear out, trying to make some room, and again, Sierra just held her ground, and again, kind of threw up a wild shot, actually.
Bison have a chance to take the lead. Actually, going back to the second quarter, they're on an 8-0 run. It was 30-22 with about a couple of minutes left in the second quarter, and McCook didn't give up a point after that. And they scored the first 3 of the quarter here. Doucette has it, skip past cross-court. Wilkinson spots up 15-footers on the way, shot it short, rebounded by McKimmey for Gordon Rushville.
Yeah, again, can't complain with the movement and the shot selection, though.
Schultz the other way for Herbert, the other way for Gordon Rushville, and a hack on the wrist. I think it's going to be Doucette number 3?
Going to be number 3 on Peyton Doucette. Yeah, just kind of one of those swipes as the player was going by.
Inbounds pass Hurlbert for Gordon Rushville. Johnson going to try to sub Hurlbert, and Bison cover that out-of-bounds play pretty nicely that time. Schultz has it out right side. Skip past cross-court Hurlbert. On the dribble, jumper, inside, good move to Grover, and counted chance of a three-point play. I thought the shot was going up as well, but she fooled me. Dumped it inside for the post, and a chance the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, again, really nice give and go there, and again, McKinley Grover going to have a chance to knock down a free throw here.
32-30, Gordon Rushville by 2. Early. We played 2 minutes of this third quarter. Free throw by Grover is on the way. Too strong. Rebounded by Wilkinson. Runs it down.
Both teams really not shooting free throws very well.
Lead pass to Doucette. Kochwar cutting in. Good move. Sierra missed the shot. Got her own rebound. Couldn't quite handle it. And here comes Gordon Rushville the other way. Lead pass down court. Schultz layups on the way and missed. Rebound by Wilkinson.
Great hustle by Ainsley Taylor there to again, distract the player there, and again, just really an easy layup that was, again, just totally missed.
Shauna was looking down court to Peyton Doucette and tried to wing it down court, and it took off. It took off like a Kirk Cousins end zone shot that time.
Yeah, easy now. I was going to say Shauna isn't a softball player rather than a Kirk Cousins reference.
32-30. Bison get it back. Wilkinson the other way. Now it's Peyton Doucette. Spin move on the low block. Jumper's on the way. Missed it short. Conchoir had it. Go straight up, and she drew the foul.
Boy, if this is A.J. McKimmey, it's her fourth.
Like we were talking at halftime, you mentioned get their bigs. So they've got foul trouble with a couple of those bigs with 3 fouls. And
I think we got there.
And, yep, nope, they only have her for 3.
Come on.
Anyway, it's her third still. It's Conchoir free throw line. Shot it short. 32-30 still. Gordon Rushville. Score update brought to you by MME Bank.
Woohoo.
Trinity Taylor is going to check back in, and I have a feeling McKimmey's going to set out with the 3 fouls.
Well, yeah, and actually they have 4 players now with 3 fouls, so that only was her third.
Conchoir gets one more free throw. Free throw's going to be on the way and good. 32-31. Gordon Rushville by 1. Still a lot of time left. 5 minutes in the third quarter here from Sidney, Nebraska. Schultz across the timeline. Trinity Taylor on the fly. They find a wide open Grover. That time easy. Layup that time as good as 34-31.
Yeah, that's 2 consecutive times now that they've really had no problem breaking the press, and then again left McCook on a kind of a 1 guarding 2 situation.
Doucette out front now. Taylor. Hahn, they'll swing a baseline. Wilkinson, 17-footers on the way, and in and out. And off Grover last, trying to retrieve that offensive rebound. She was the last one to touch it, and McCook will get it back.
Boy, I thought that ball was like 3/4 of the way down.
Off the inbounds, Taylor, 34-31, Gordon Rushville lead. Right there is Conchoir on the low block. The kick out of Wilkinson. I go right. Well, too late to go back to her. Sean trying to go baseline, wrap-around layup that time, and they're going to say no touch by Gordon Rushville, and McCook, no, they will.
Yeah, fortunate break for McCook there because Shauna Wilkinson, man, was really trapped behind the basket.
They did give it to McCook. He pointed toward Gordon Rushville, but gives it to Lady Bison. Wilkinson, strong move to the bucket this time. Runners on the way, missed it, and recovered by Johnson. Johnson the other way for Gordon Rushville. Picked up that dribble, needs some help. Hurlbert's just across the timeline. 3-point Gordon Rushville lead. Trinity Taylor, nice move inside, missed the shot, rebounded by Conchoir. Got a break there.
Really nice move is right. Had Sierra Conchoir up in the air, and again, just could not convert.
Taylor for McCook. Now it's Wilkinson. Pull-up jumper from 15's on the way. Too strong. Jump ball coming with Grover and also Conchoir. It's going to be back to McCook. Now back to Gordon Rushville on possession arrow that time as we'll see subs checking in. It's Dutton will check in. Joy Rippon will check in as well.
Yeah, again, kind of a treading water here, 34-31 with halfway through the quarter.
Full court pressure applied by McCook again with Hurlbert. Now Haley Johnson, not yet across the timeline. Tough pass Hurlbert cross court. Now across the timeline behind the back dribble. Pressured out front by Taylor, and Ainsley got a hand in the pass lane and say no. Touch that time, and it goes back to McCook.
Yeah, again, good angle by Ainsley Taylor. Just kind of held her position and basically just forced the player to dribble out of bounds.
3:48 left in the third quarter. It's 34-31, Gordon Rushville. Winner to play in the fifth place game. Loser out playing the 7th place game at 11 o'clock Mountain Time tomorrow morning. Joy Rippon, now it's Taylor free throw line. Trying to find Dutton in the post. Now it's Peyton Doucette. Rippon, they'll swing it down to Hahn. Far side, now it's Taylor. Trying to post up Dutton, and she was the last one to touch it. Now it's Haley Johnson for Gordon Rushville. Hurlbert, Trinity Taylor, low block. Skip past Johnson, now it's Schultz. Hurlbert, might have heard Coach Giles said, get on her because she gets a good look at a 3. She'll take it. Schultz, they post up Grover in the low block. Jumper's on the way, missed it. Loose ball picked up by Schultz. Putbacks on the way, missed it. Trinity Taylor, putbacks on the way, missed it. Loose ball picked up by Tori Hahn.
Boy, 3 chances for Gordon Rushville there. And again, Lady Bison fortunate to get away with all 3 of those rebounds.
By the way, Chase County halftime score, it's probably third quarter, 17-14 over Torrington next door. Low scoring game.
Yeah, defensive struggle.
Timeout McCook. We're back in 30 coming up here shortly on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Still anybody's game. 34-31, Bob.
Yeah, each team's only scored 4 points in the quarter. So, again, if either team could have gotten any kind of a spurt going, Lady Bison could certainly have taken the lead, and Gordon Rushville could have got this lead up to double digits. So, again, just a little cat and mouse going on here in the third quarter.
Bison with the basketball as Doucette now ripping. As the Bison at the 3 can tie it right here inside the lane. Jumper by Doucette's on the way. No good. Rebound by McKimmey.
Boy, getting the shots, just can't get them to go.
They are getting some really good looks in this third quarter, but just can't get them to fall. As now it's Gordon Rushville with the basketball in a 3-point lead. Hurlburt says we're at 2:10 left in the quarter. Johnson, Hurlburt, top of the circle. On the dribble penetration. Inside the lane, missed it short. Rebound McKimmey, put back, missed it. Rebound Trinity Taylor, put back, good. Too many offensive rebounds given up by McCook this quarter.
Boy, again, just the third chance finally goes in for Gordon Rushville. Again, bump the lead to 5.
36-31. Taylor has it from McCook. Now it's Doucette. Hahn. Swinging now inside, good cut to Rippin. Jumpers on the way, missed it. Rebound by Gordon Rushville, by Johnson. Lead pass Hurlburt. Trinity Taylor on the fly. Jumpers on the way, missed everything. Recovered by Joy Rippin, going to take it coast to coast. Right side, little Euro step and missed it. And Drew, going to call offensive foul.
Wow, not sure I agree with that one. Again, a defensive player was kind of on her heels, backing up, and again, I mean,
yeah, I agree. I agree. That's just the first team foul of the quarter against McCook. Quickly the way John's got poked away from by Hahn. 5-point Gordon Rushville lead. They'll swing it now. Jumpers on the way and good. Hurlburt again. Leave her open. She'll hit it all day. It's 38-31.
Yeah, here we go again. Here's their little 4-point spurt. It looks like Lady Bison going to throw it away now here, too, just off the hands of Tori Hahn.
1:04 left in the third quarter. We'll see Brooklyn Gillen checking back in. Peyton Doucette will sit. Shauna Wilkinson, I have a feeling you're going to see her back at the first of the quarter. Now, sooner than that, she's got to check back in. Quickly, it's Hurlburt has it. Trinity Taylor on the fly. Layups on the way, missed it. They have missed some layups, which, boy, you hit some of those. Could be 10. But, of course, we hit some of the shots. We could have the lead.
Exactly. Yeah, no, both teams have had their opportunities without question.
Rippin has it from McCook. Out front now it's Hahn. They'll swing it to Gillen. We're under a minute left in the third quarter. Bison trail at 38-31. Consolation semifinal. Cabela's Holiday Tournament. Gillen has a baseline. Looking to go baseline. No shot there. Now it's Taylor. Trying to find a seam. Taylor, the runner, up and missed it and drew the foul. Ainsley to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Boy, again, nice move by her. Lady Bison really working the perimeter out there and then waiting for that cutter to go through.
Second team, nope, they put on, second team foul against Gordon Rushville. Taylor, free throw line's gone the way and too strong. The free throw percentage has not been good again. Conchware will check back in. Dutton will sit. And Taylor one more time at the free throw line. 27 seconds on the clock. Free throw is going to be on the way and missed it in and out. Rebound by Rippin. Looking for a putback. Dumps it off to Conchware. Shot it short. Sierra got her own rebound. Having a battle with McKimmey. And going to be a jump ball. Ooh, boy, that was I don't know how you call it jump ball. McKinney was just kind of scraping, just kind of raking across the arms that time. And I don't know how you don't call a foul on that.
Yeah, I mean, again, Sierra Contra had the ball. Again, we're kind of around that waist level, though. And, again, just players grabbing. But, again, you can't go through her arm to get to the ball.
Right, exactly right, yeah. Inbounds pass by Kennedy Walter. Gillen has it. Skip past to Wilkinson. 3 baselines on the way. Hit it and count it, and a chance at a 4-point play.
Just really hung in there on that end. Again, Trinity Taylor is going to pick up the foul, I believe, and just really unnecessary.
Big 4-point play. Make it a 3-point game with 14 seconds left, 38-34.
Third foul on Trinity Taylor as well. Boy, you just feel that Lady Bison they're working so hard to get caught up here.
38-35 converts the 4-point play. Now to good defensive stand in the quarter. as they break the timeline. They got a 2-on-1 broken up by Kochwar, or they had an easy layup. Now it's Gillen with 3 seconds, with 2. Joy Rippin, 3 at the buzzer is going to be no good, but came close. It's a 3-point game, 38-35. We'll go to the fourth. Back in 1 minute next. Bison basketball kicks 96-1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. Hey, Bob, 38-35. Bison coming back. Big 4-point play by Wilkinson.
Yeah, again, 8 points for each team in the quarter there, and each team had their little spurts. So, again, who's going to get the final one here? We'll have to see what happens in the fourth quarter. But Lady Bison they've got to make a few more shots is all, and free throws if they get them.
Exactly right. Hurlburt, they post on a nice job by Kochwar, and the post defense knocked it away, and the Bison get it back on a turnover.
Yeah, great anticipation by Sierra Kochwar.
Bison get it back 38-35. Kennedy Walter, baseline runners on the way, missed it, and tipped around, recovered by Haley Johnson. Here comes Gordon Rushville, and they throw the ball away as Grover. Well, all she needed to do is turn around. There was nobody covering going up the court, but she'd like to go for a guard that time, and turns the ball over.
Yeah, again, no pressure at all there. So, again, Lady Bison with another chance to tie this thing up. You just get the sense if they ever would get the lead again, they might be able to just go ahead and ride this thing out.
Brooklyn Gillen, 3 balls going to be on the way, missed, and rebound by Hurlburt. By the way, good to see Kennedy Walter return after kind of tweaking that ankle a little bit in the first half. She did get back in and looked pretty good. Hurlburt, low block. McKimmey, a little head and shoulder fake off the glass and missed it. Rebounded by Brooklyn Gillen.
Boy, again, the woes inside the 3-point or 3-second lane continue for Gordon Rushville. They've just missed a number of shots from there.
Rippon has a left side wing. 38-35, 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter as we're at just a shade past the 4 o'clock hour. KICX 96.1, highplainsradio.net, and the KICX app. KICX YouTube channel as Wilkinson spots up on the return pass and Doucette. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, she's having a nice second half so far.
38-37, Gordon Rushville by 1. Lob pass. Oh, they missed McKimmey. Wide open backside layup's good. Nice skip pass that time by Gordon Rushville.
Boy, I hate to give up such an easy one after you work so hard to get that last basket.
40-37, Bison with the basketball back. Gillen now left side. Now it's Rippon. Top of the circle now to Wilkinson. Doucette, now Gillen. Rippon. Wilkinson, they guards along that arc, with just Kochwar playing inside. Rippon. Post up Kochwar, and the foul's going to be called. They had 2 black shirts that time with McKimmey and also Grover, and it's going to be just the 4th team foul.
It's going to be McKimmey, and it's going to be her 4th.
So both teams got fouls to waste before they put each other in the
Lady
post.
Bison, that's the other way they can win this game is but keep going inside there.
Gillen shots just inside the 3-point line, missed it, and we're going to have a foul against Kochwar and McKimmey, and they're going to call a foul against Sierra. It just looked like a jump ball to me.
Yeah, I mean, it came out just like a regular fumble, and now, I mean.
I just don't get it. Oh, boy.
3rd foul on Sierra Kochwar there. Yeah, tough break.
40-37, 3-point Gordon Rushville lead back to the full court pressure. Johnson across the timeline, caught up by Wilkinson. Double team. Bison off the passing lanes. Trinity Taylor comes and helps out, and then throws the ball away. And McCook will get it back on another Gordon Rushville turnover.
Yeah, again, they've really had their opportunities if they could just convert here. So, but again, that's why I say if you see them get the lead here, they might be able to just be in much better shape.
Wilkinson across the timeline, right to left in the offense. Still a 1-possession game, 40-37 early. We played 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. Bison trailing by 3. Gillen, they'll swing it out to Doucette, far side. Wilkinson. Now it's Rippon. Baseline out to Doucette. Skip past Wilkinson. Spots up. 3 for the tie. Left side, missed it. Rebound. Doucette. Putbacks on the way. Missed it. And loose ball picked up. They got to call it. This is a jump ball. We'll go back to McCook on the possession arrow. Oh, Wilkinson had a good look at a three that time.
Yeah, boy, really did. It's just a nice setup down there. But, again, actually fortunate now.
Yeah.
Lady Bison going to inbound it. Chance to, again, either tie or trail by one.
And bounce pass by Peyton Doucette on a nice seal. Kochwar layups on the way, just kind of turned around, and Grover lost track of her. It's a 1-point game, 40-39.
Yeah, again, got to pick up the defense now.
Some full court pressure applied once again. Schultz in backcourt, cross the timeline to Johnson. Had their issues with turnovers last couple of times. Bounce pass to Trinity Taylor, nowhere to go. Swing it to Johnson, three's on the way, missed it, rebound comes long. Grover pulled down a loose ball, her jumper's on the way and good. Boy, a flat shot and it went in.
I'm not so sure that wasn't a pass.
42-39. Kochwar, side free throw line jumper's on the way, missed it. Putback's on the way, missed it, drew the foul. Give Brooklyn Gillen, and as I unable to move this camera. Brooklyn Gillen did a nice job of keeping things alive in there and keeping the ball alive, and Kochwar followed that.
Exactly, yeah. Trinity Taylor is going to get her fourth foul, so Sierra Kochwar at the free throw line again to keep this game close.
4:49 left here in the fourth, 42-39. Gordon Rushville, free throws by Kochwar is on the way and good. 42-40. Thought this was going to be a pretty good matchup between the two teams. Second free throw is good. Okay, made free throw allows Ainsley. Actually, it's going to be Brooklyn Gillen to sit out. No, Ainsley Taylor will check back in. We'll see Emma Dutton spell Sierra Kochwar as well. 1-point game. It's been a 1-point game a couple of times, Bob, here in the late third, early fourth quarter, but Bison haven't been able to get over the hump yet.
Yeah, nice conversion by Sierra Kochwar on those two free throws.
And a near steal at midcourt. Ripping got a hand on it and tipped out of bounds. We'll go back to Gordon Rushville at midcourt. Excuse me. Inbounds pass Johnson. Picked up by Ainsley Taylor. 1-point Mustang lead in the fourth. Approaching the halfway point. Nearly a 5-second count. Yeah, there's your, a timeout. It got bailed out by the coach in the timeout. 42-41. Going to be a full timeout. We're back in 1 minute next on KICX 96.1. .42-41, Bob, as Gordon Rushville, boy, just barely got that timeout before the 5-second call.
Yeah, Shauna Wilkinson playing some really good defense out front there. So, again, boy, I got a prediction, Rich. The Lady Bison are going to get the lead with less than 2 minutes and going to be able to close it out.
Hope you're right. Boy, it's a matter, of course, 7th-place game and 5th-place game. It's a big difference. 3.5-hour difference in game times. 10 o'clock to 1:30. 42-41 as Gordon Rushville nears turnover as Johnson saves a no. And out of bounds, and McCook will get it back with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he called, but again, I thought she stepped on the end line. Just had, again, one of those passes that was just, no real pressure out there, just led her too far.
Wilkinson across the timeline, Bison chance to take the lead, trailing 42-41. Taylor, as Gordon Rushville in that zone still. Peyton Doucette. Ripping, good move. Going to be the blocking foul. Yep, got it. Schultz. It'll be just no free throws yet. It'll be 16 fouls. So next foul against Gordon Rushville puts McCook at the line.
And again, fourth foul again on Reagan Schultz. So again, total starting to mount.
Off the inbounds, Peyton Doucette, jumper on the way, almost banked at that time. Rebounded by Grover.
Boy, God, good inbounds play. That's exactly the shot you wanted.
Exactly. Johnson the other way, drew the foul against Doucette. It's going to be on the floor. That'll be team foul number 5 against McCook for Doucette. That's number 4 in her, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, trailed the play and just was trying to get in front of the offensive player and just couldn't quite get there.
3:51 left here in this fourth quarter. Still 1 point Gordon Rushville lead. Jumper in the lane missed by Schultz, but Joy Rippon on the way up, and this will be a 2-shot foul. Now team fouls are tied at 6 apiece.
Yeah, only the second foul on Joy Rippon. So, again, we'll see how Gordon Rushville is able to shoot free throws. They only had 1 in the third quarter and missed it. So, again, they have not had many opportunities so far.
Free throws on the way and rolls off. 1 more on the way. We'll see Tori Hahn checking back in. Doucette will sit for a little bit with 3:50 left. Sierra Conchwire will spell Emma Dutton. Once again, the fourth quarter. Tight game. As second free throw by Schultz could be short. Could check off Wilkinson right there. And here comes McCook the other way. And Shauna just takes off on a 3-on-2. Got to take it herself. Layups on the way and good. Just took off. Why not? Nobody picked her up. It's a 1-point McCook lead.
Yeah, again, nobody stopped the basketball. I'm off on my prediction. They went ahead with 3 minutes to go, Rich.
Oh, what a foul the other way. Wilkinson got too close to Johnson. Just play the simple defense. Back off a little bit. Have some room.
Yeah, use that sideline as your friend and just keep ahead of the player there.
Timeout. Gordon Rushville's going to burn another one. 1 point Bison lead just under the 4-minute mark, and we're back to Sydney shortly on KICX 96.1. One point McCook lead, 43-42. Thanks to all of our great sponsors, including Luke Bortner, Pioneer Seeds. What's impressive about Pioneer brand corn? It starts with simulating thousands of growing seasons to narrow down hundreds of thousands of new genetic lines. And it ends with field testing to be determined the less than 1/100th of 1% of them that eventually make it into a Pioneer brand bag. Pioneer brand corn, where virtual meets reality. Learn more about this at cornrevolution.com or contact your local authorized Pioneer sales representative, Luke Bortner, Pioneer Seeds. Free throws by Johnson as first one's on the way, and 1-and-one's on the way and good. She'll get one more. She'll get the bonus. We're tied at 43. Rippon, Kochwire, Hahn, Wilkinson, and Taylor, your 5 out there right now. Second free throw rolls in. 1 point Gordon Rushville lead, 44-43. And the Bison have it back, going right to left in the offense. Wilkinson across the timeline against that stretched out kind of a 1-3 or 1-2 zone. And a steal by Johnson. Lead pass Schultz. Can McCook and Wilkinson get back? Yes, caused a little disruption there. Putback's on the way, missed it, and drew the foul. Wilkinson got back, caused that first miss, but McCook could not get a defensive board. A 2-shot foul for Schultz. Oh, no, Hurlburt, beg your pardon.
Yep, going to get Joy Rippon for her 3rd foul.
That is 18 fouls against McCook. Both teams in the bonus. This will be a 2-shot foul for Hurlburt. 44-43. Free throw is good. 45-43. Score updates brought to you by MME Bank.
Boom, shakalaka.
Doucette with the 4 fouls will check back in, and Rippon will sit. And Rippon her 3rd. Hurlburt gets 1 more free throw. 2-point game, 45. Make it still 45-43. Offensive rebound by McKimmey, and the foul against McCook. Bison got to do a better job at checking out. As McKimmey go to the free throw line for I think this will be a 2-shot foul. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, this will be a regular shooting foul. So, again, first time at the line for A.J. McKimmey.
19 fouls against the Bison. 45-43 still. McKimmey free throws on the way and good. 46-43. Still a lot of time. 3:16 here in the fourth quarter. After we're done, we'll pack things up, head next door to the Sydney High School for the Bison boys and Gordon Rushville boys in what should be a very, very entertaining championship semifinal. Free throw is in and out. Rebounded by Conchwire. Here comes Doucette the other way in that one possession game, 46-43 Gordon Rushville. Wilkinson has it. Out front now it's Hahn. Now Doucette. Taylor. Now Wilkinson. Don't need a three. Find an open lane. And Bison threw the ball away. Here comes Hurlbert the other way. Going to take it. Avoids the contact. Layups on the wing. Good. 48-43 in a 5-point game.
Yeah, boy, nice body control by her. And again, just an errant pass by the Lady Bison.
Kochwar has it high post. And she took off too soon. Not putting the dribble down. Call for the walk. And going back to Gordon Rushville. 2:41 left. Cannot have these turnovers late in the game.
Yeah, all of a sudden a 1-point lead's at now a 5-point deficit.
Schultz across the timeline. Now it's Johnson. Pressured. Find out it's Schultz. Bison got to go man here pretty soon. He can't sit back in the zone. As Hurlbert open baseline. Nice job, Doucette getting out there in time. Grover, free throw line. Johnson right now. Gordon Rushville's looking for the best available high percentage shot right now. 2:11 left, and it's a 5-point, it's 2-possession game right here. Schultz, high post, Grover, knocked away, picked up by Doucette. And it's got Wilkinson on the other side, going to take it, pass a little late, got there, layups on the way, and good. Big bucket right there to make it a 3-point game, 48-45. Head coach Amy Schell wants to talk about it with 1:56 left. We're back to Sydney. Quick break, Bison basketball, KICX 96.1. Minute 56, Bob, 48-45. Big bucket that time. The steal by Doucette. Wilkinson, the shot, and good. Bison got to get a stop. Need to get a turnover right here.
Yeah, again, a lot of time went off the clock on that last possession, but it paid off with, again, the interception there and the layup. So, again, Bison got to keep playing good defense.
Hurlbert has Johnson comes out and help. As, again, both teams 1-1, actually. Next foul by McCook puts Gordon Rushville in the two-shot lane. It's Wilkinson with a nice steal. Sean is going to have a layup on the left side. It's on the wing. Good. It's a 1-point game.
Again, the backside help by Shauna Wilkinson there. And, again, trap that the player in right over half court.
48-47 trapping defense and timeout. Gordon Rushville wants to talk about it. Bison with a couple of big buckets here late. With 1:36, we'll keep it right here for the time being. A 1-point game. And now getting that defense to generate some offense. Huh?
Yeah, again, it's a good pressing defense there. And again, the backside steal by Shauna Wilkinson. They're doubling up on the ball. Just, when you barely get across half court, a perfect opportunity to trap. So again, Bison again was 48-43 just seemingly a minute ago. Well, probably was a minute ago, but again, seconds ago. And now all of a sudden, 2 nice possessions by the Lady Bison. And again, they have a chance to win this game.
After the timeout by Gordon Rushville, Mustangs will have the ball at midcourt. Bison just got to keep that defensive intensity and keep it up. Look for some spots to pick up a steal, shut off all the passing lanes, and bounce pass near stolen away by Taylor on the inbounds pass. Hurlbert open. Johnson chunks a 3. Big 3. Missed it short. Rebound by Taylor. Lead pass down court. Good catch by Hahn in traffic. Didn't have a shot. And timeout, Coach Amy Schell bailed out that time, knowing that Hahn is double-teamed with her back to the basket and called the timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Quick break. We're back to, we'll keep it right here for the time being. Say thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out, including our Wagner Drive to the Game. Bison Drive to the Game, our friends from Wagner Ford, Wagner Toyota. Factory-trained technicians at Wagner's on the bricks in downtown McCook, here to service your vehicle. Standard maintenance to a complete overhaul. Reach out to Larry and folks at Wagner Ford, Cody at Wagner Chevy, Buick for your service needs today. Check out the website again at drivewagner.com. Bison have the basketball. Bob, with trailing by 1:22 left. What's Coach Schell? What kind of play is she designing?
Yeah, nice timeout by her, first of all, to get that timeout to keep possession of the basketball. So, again, possession arrow, goes to Gordon Rushville. One thing to keep in mind as well. But Shauna Wilkinson really has brought the Bison back in this fourth quarter. She's got eight of the 12 points so far in this fourth quarter. So again, you just want a good possession here, and again, move the ball around, take the open shot when you can. You don't want to use a ton of time off the clock because you want to give yourself time to go ahead and if you do have a miss, to foul or whatever to try and draw the game out. But again, Lady Bison in an opportunity here to go ahead and steal one at the end.
48-47, Gordon Rushville by one. Bison with the basketball underneath their own bucket with Ainsley Taylor. So what kind of play that work out? Hahn open, 10-footers on the way. Air ball, rebound backside, Kochwar. Now Wilkinson. Second chance, McCook. Doucette. Now Hahn right side. Taylor is where a minute 10 left. Wilkinson now baseline. Now to Doucette. Out front out of Hahn. Can't have any mistakes here. Near steal. Taylor, baseline. Wilkinson, three for the lead. Missed it. Rebound tipped. Recovered by Kochwar. Put back by Sierra. Missed it. Drew the foul. Oh, they called a walk first. Wow.
No.
Wow. Coach Schall not happy about that one.
Yeah, both feet were on the ground there. Boy, I just don't know where
Inbounds pass. Schultz. Now you've got 54 seconds and a steal. Wilkinson layups on the way and good. Bison by one off the steal. 49-48. Got to play good defense right here and no silly fouls. Schultz the other way for Gordon Rushville. Wilkinson dumps it inside. Loose ball. Put back. McKimmey missed and drew the foul. Luckily that wasn't a three-point play. It looked like McCook on the errant pass was going to grab it, but McKimmey did. Got fouled. It'd be a two-shot foul for McKimmey.
Yeah, boy, things getting really tense here in the last 38 seconds ago again. But, literally kicked off the foot of the Gordon Rushville player right to, I think it was Peyton Doucette, I believe. And, again, McCook able to get that easy basket.
Free throw is good. McKimmey shot free throws pretty well in this game. 49-49 with 38 seconds left. One more for McKimmey. 49 all on this one. One more free throw. It's on the way. Rolled over the rim. 1 point lead, 50-49. Taylor, now Wilkinson. Cross the timeline. Plenty of time, 34 seconds left. See if Coach Schall burns a timeout, works a play here after some time goes off the clock. Doucette got to dribble. You got to dribble. Now it's Hahn. Now Wilkinson. A bad pass off her hands, and here comes Gordon Rushville the other way and knocked away. Picked up by Doucette. Loose ball, kicked around, and McKimmey comes out with it.
Fowler.
12 seconds left. McCook's got to do something, and Gordon Rushville gets a timeout. Yeah, 10 seconds left. McCook on a loose ball. Couldn't quite grab it. And, 10 seconds left. Quick break. We're back to Sydney shortly on KICX 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Sydney. 10 seconds left. Bob McCook, opportunities. Loose ball, couldn't pick it up. Then give up some seconds, and Gordon Rushville burned the timeout.
Yeah, need to foul again as soon as possible there. And again, a good 10 seconds went off the clock. Two clutch free throws by A.J. McKimmey, though, for Gordon Rushville there to go ahead and get the 1 point lead.
So, free throws coming up. Or no, I'm sorry. They'll get the ball, I should say. As inbounds pass, McCook's got to get a steal right here. It's loose. It goes out of bounds. I'm going to say tipped last off of Doucette right near the Gordon Rushville bench with 9 seconds left. Awfully darn close there. Off the inbounds, Hurlbert. Johnson, foul against Wilkinson. There'll be Johnson at the free throw line. This will be a two-shot foul.
Got to hope for a couple of misses here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you sure do. As Johnson at the free throw line for a two-shot foul. 50-49, 8 seconds left. No matter what's going to be a two-possession game, or one possession, sorry. Free throw is good. It's 51-49. Need a miss. And then find Wilkinson and with the speed and get her up court in a hurry. 51-49. Free throw is on the way. It's going to be short. Recovered. McKimmey got the rebound with 5 seconds, with 4, with 3, and McCook could not get a rebound, and that's pretty much going to, well, it's 3 seconds left, Bob, but this is tough right here.
Big hill to climb at this point and stuff. Yeah, again, got the miss, and then again, just could not get the rebound.
51-49, 3 seconds left after this. Anyway, we'll go to the free throws line first with Haley Johnson as Doucette fouls out. Well, that was her 5th. It'd be a tough one for McCook to swallow in this one.
Yeah, had chances again, and it just went. Thought, like I said, thought once they got the lead, I thought things were going to be okay and stuff, but they just could not hang on to it.
Johnson free throw is good. It's a 3-point game, 52-49. And see, Riley Workmeister is going to check in for Sierra Kochwire, I do believe. Got to hope for a miss, a quick outlet, and chuck it for a 3 for a tie. Asking a lot there. Free throw is going to be on the way and good. That's pretty much going to do a 2-possession game, 53-49. Bison going to play for 7th place game. It'll be 11 o'clock Central time tomorrow. Wilkins' 3 is no good. Final 53-49. We're going to pack things up. We'll have final totals we'll talk about in the boys' game. For Bob Golke, I'm Rich Barnett. We'll talk to you a little bit with the boys' basketball coverage coming up in just a bit here on KICX 96.1.